Jai Shri Ram. The touchstone method, as mentioned by Swami D.A. Joseph, to prove that Hinduism is the greatest religion.
We must accept that Hinduism is a great religion. Now I will read out the questions. The answers for these questions I shall give you from tomorrow at the rate of one answer per day. Today I shall read out those 10 questions which are going to act as the touchstone verifier. Number one, look at this life. Life is full of miseries, starvation, diseases, financial depression, family misunderstandings, social failures, professional defeats, unexpected deaths, domination of evil people, and so on. Even the richest man has his own disappointments and tribulations. So you cannot say that life is a bed of roses. It's a bed of thorns. First question is, where is your God? The so-called kind-hearted God. If there is a God like that, why should life be like this? Everyone is sad at one stage, to a certain percentage. A life abounding in miseries. Such a life God has given us. Why? Explain. That is the first question. Second, what's the food chain of nature? In nature, one life eats another life to maintain its own survival. Lion eats goat, goat kills plants, man kills both goat and vegetations, fish eat one another. In nature, there is not a single life which is not killed by another. By another life. When you observe closely, you will find killing, killing, killing everywhere. Do you say that such an administration of nature is done by the so-called kind-hearted, just God? How would you defend him? What is the explanation? That is the second question. Third, now the stories they are told from scriptures. Those stories are said to have happened some thousands of years back. Are they not too much exaggerated to believe those characters? All above normal reasoning. Such characters can appear only in dreams or films. How could these characters have lived in this world? How are we to believe these stories? When the scientist talks about dinosaurs, he shows you proof. Here is the skeleton. This skeleton, if it had had flesh, it would have appeared like this. That's what we call dinosaurs. At least this much of proof is able to give. Now, for these scriptural stories, legendary stories, what proof you have? And we are supposed to believe in God and His grace upon the strength of these writings. When these writings themselves are beyond belief, how are you going to station your belief in that omnipotent God who is advocated through these stories? That's a very serious question. That is the third question. Fourth, rebirth. They say man is born again and again. Every animal is born again and again. Every plant is born again and again. I would say, as a rational questioner, that this rebirth theory is a hoax. It's a made-up story. When you say that you had experienced a previous existence, do you remember at least one incident of that previous existence? Nobody remembers. And is it not stupid to punish a man for a certain wrong deed which he did in the previous birth, about which he does not know anything? A man is suffering. People say it is because of the sin he did in the previous birth. Does that person know what he did? Does he realize the gravity of the sin he has committed? He does not know anything about it. We have to assume, oh, I should have done some crime, some sin. It's all assumption. So, this rebirth karma theory is not provable, is not rational. That is the next question. Now, we come to the fifth question. A human judiciary judge, you go to a court, there is a criminal court, a judge hears both side arguments and he pronounces the judgment. But no judge is stupid enough to penalize a man for the murder committed by his grandfather when this man has no legal connection with that crime. The judge would say, grandfather committed the murder, this man is least connected with the crime, so this man will not be punished for that crime. But religion says that a man will be punished for the sins committed by his ancestors. One man committed a sin and his whole dynasty is punished for that. How stupid is it? So this religious doctrine, how am I to believe? Then come to the sixth question. Domination of evildoers. These people flourish like anything in life. They evade punishments. They buy the police department, the judiciary. Bribing is simply very helpful to them. They lead a happy life. If there is a God who is just and who will punish evil, why should such a thing happen? When so many bad people thrive and be happy without getting punished.
The path to finding a high pay
Without getting punished. Show me, where is God? Where is that just God? He should be either absent or he should be partial? That's one question. Then the next question, the seventh one. God-fearing, innocent people, they suffer. They receive blow after blow in their life. They shed tears. They are always seen in sorrow. Now my question is, where is your God? A God who rewards a man for his virtues. Where is he? If there is a God, why should such people suffer? Religious, pious, and God-fearing, moral people, they suffer. Almost the whole life they spend in tears, wakeful nights and tearful days. What is the role of God in such people's life? Then the eighth question, anybody would like to meet God. I would like to meet God. Talk to him about several things, about several doubts I get when I see this nature, I observe this life. I have 1,000 questions to ask God. I want to meet God. Where is he available? You talk so much about God. You praise so much about God. Where is he? Show me a place where he is available. You go to this and this country, go to this city, you can meet him at this time. You can fix an appointment and meet him. Nobody can show God like that. Nobody has seen God like that. When that is so, why do you talk so much about a God who is not visible, whom you cannot meet, whom you cannot converse with, whom you cannot consult? In physical person, you cannot see him. Nobody has seen him. You cannot see him. Upon such a God, you have so much faith. It is silly, I say. It's a silly behavior. So that is the next question. Then, a basic right of man. Every animal has a right to eat. When it feels hungry, it eats. Whether it is herbivorous or carnivorous. If it is non-vegetarian, it will kill an animal and eat. If it is vegetarian, it will eat a plant. Nobody forbids it. When they get food, they eat. But how about man? Religion interferes. It says, on such and such date, you must not eat. You must starve. Upavasa. It's funny, eh? What happiness does God derive when man suffers by hunger? What is the principle behind making him suffer by hunger? So a kind father will not ask his son to starve. You go to houses, which father or which mother says that the son must not eat, but this father says don't eat. What a kind father. This is a basic question. Then the last question, the 10th question. Religion allows men to earn money and amass wealth. They can hoard money in lakhs and crores. Religion does not deny it. Okay, that is his capacity, let him earn. We see so many millionaires and billionaires in society. Religion does not say anything against them. Whereas the neighbor of that billionaire will be living in a hut. He has no food for one time a day, no daily meals. He is suffering. He is living in a puny body. How much he would like to take some money from that rich man? Because the rich man does not give him money. He does not help him. He feels desperate. Sometimes he feels like stealing the money of a rich man. But if the poor man takes the money of the rich man that way, religion would jump in and say, "No man, you are committing a sin. You must not steal. You will be called a thief. You will be punished." What social justice is this, man? One man is a billionaire, keeping money over money, eating for 6 times a day. The man who is living next to him, he doesn't have meal for once to eat once a day. And the religion is very particular and careful in forbidding this man to take his money without his permission. It's called theft. And this is the justice of God. That social imbalance economically is created by religions only. There are other systems in society which should equalize such an imbalance. In some countries it has happened. But religion says, no, it is wrong. Let him be rich. Let him become richer and richer.